いつも
I think it's safe to rest here now.
So, Alphen, how's your pursuit of wedding knowledge progressing?
With everyone's help, I've been able to look into several things I was curious about.
Happy to hear it.
I'm still clueless when it comes to marriage in general. I'm still in the dark on what married life is like after the ceremony is over.
It does seem as though that would be a separate set of knowledge. You'd need a new home, furnishings for it, things of that ilk.
A home? You need a house if you get married?
It's not a requirement, but generally speaking, it even came up in the conversation amongst the ladies that sparked your quest for knowledge. Shion said she wanted a warm home to live in, remember? It's completely normal to think of such things.
It is?
So I've heard.
Then the next thing I research will be where to live after getting married. I want to know everything that's needed.
Very well. You know, I once heard someone say, marriage is not the destination, but a new departure. I believe those were Droshin's words of wisdom.
Really? Does that mean Droshin's married?
He is indeed. Seeing as he has experience, you may wish to seek his—
All right, let's go. Now that I think about it, life after marriage is obviously more important than the wedding itself. The wedding is a single day. Your life together after that goes on for years and years.
True. It is certainly a topic worthy of careful consideration.
Oh, hello. There's something I want to talk to you. I heard you're a married man, so...
You once spoke to me about the necessities in everyday life after marriage. Do you recall? We've come to you because Alphen would like to hear what you have to say. Can you inform him of what is necessary?
Is that so? Now that's a serious consultation. If you're going to get married, I think you first need to decide where you want to...
No, I'm not getting married in the immediate future. I'm just curious and doing some research.
I see. Even so, I think you'll get an idea of what you need if you picture what you want for yourself. Are there any cities you've thought would be nice to live in?
No, not really. I'd never given it any thought.
You know, Shion once said that she enjoys the mood of gazing upon the snow of Cyslodia, and that doing so calms her. Other than that, she also mentioned that she finds the weather pleasant in Ganeth Heros.
She did? Maybe that means she wants to live in Cyslodia or Ganeth Heros someday. I was just reacting to Shion's comments. Don't, read into it too much.
Of course, we would never.
If you don't have any strong preference on where you want to live, maybe you should spend some time traveling around. Cast aside your preconceived notions and look around with an...
Thanks. I think it's worth a try. Should we start by visiting Cyslodia then? I can see what Bregan has to say.
By all married life, the most important thing is to discuss and understand each other. Two people living together...
We've strayed quite far from the matter at hand. And it seems this is going to take a while yet.
Not as long as the speech you gave at Kagari and Notio's wedding.
My apologies. Are you in a hurry? I still have more to share.
Thanks for your help, Droshin. You can tell me the rest the next time I see you.
Homes in Cislodia are constructed to withstand the snow. That's one of their good points.
I never thought much about how a house is designed. This is all so new to me.
We need to start keeping an eye out for this kind of stuff.
What? You're looking for a place to...
We're gathering information about marriage. More specifically, we're currently looking into the process of house hunting.
Sounds complicated. I don't know anything about all that, but we'll welcome you with open arms if you want to move here, Alphen.
Thank you for saying so.
Thing is, there are some difficulties with living here. For one thing, there are more disputes between fellow Danans here than in other nations.
I'd hoped they'd all get along better after they were freed. But I understand things still have a ways to go.
The other thing is that, in general, Renans aren't allowed into the city. You get lots of Renans coming to see you, don't you, Alphen? I know you've got both Renans and Danans in your crew.
Yeah, that could be a problem anytime Renans want to come visit.
The last issue is that the land around Cislodia is barren. It isn't easy to secure the food you need. We're not starving yet, but there's not much by the way of excess.
So, if someone with, say, an incredibly high metabolism were to move in, it would put more strain on the food supply?
I had the same thought. Even if I'm comfortable, the person I live with may not be.
Yes. I think it's important to keep that viewpoint in mind when looking at other cities as well.
Thanks for talking with us, Bregan. I'm not looking to move just yet, but when the time comes, I'll remember everything you said.
Been a pleasure. Come by any time. Gathering information, house hunting. You got some big life changes planned there, Alphen? If it is what I think it is, nah, I won't pry. Good luck, Alphen.
Thanks, Bregan.
Now then, shall we depart for Pelegion? I will refrain from shamelessly recommending.
Yeah, let's. The more places we can visit, the more informed I'll be. Plus, we can talk with Ganya to see if he... Going to... Cislodia really helped me understand some of what's important when deciding on a place to live.
If we can...
Did you need some?
I have a question for you. Can you spare some time if you're not busy with your duty?
I've always got time for you. I still owe you a huge... After all, it's thanks to what you all did a year ago that we regained the most important thing a human has. The ability to think.
All we did was help. It's you guys who actually took it back.
Even then, I still have a debt owed to you. So, what do you want to talk?
I'm trying to decide where I want to live a little further down the road, when I'm ready to settle down. We're traveling around to various places to see how they strike me. Now we're here. So, how's life in Pelegion?
Hey, it's great that things have calmed down enough for you to think about settling down, even if it's still a ways off. But as far as look, it's a beautiful city, and Renans live here comfortably. The problem is, Danans can't say the same. Plus, there are probably more than a few Renans here that would be less than pleased with your presence.
I guess it isn't the best for me. The city being beautiful is important to people who care about aesthetics, but...
I think Ganya is right. Pelegion is far from ideal for you, at least in its current state. If our efforts are met with continued success, perhaps one day it will be a city where anyone can live without issue. If possible, it would be great to reach that point before you've chosen a place to settle.
I'll be working hard towards that goal myself. You once told me that you fight against anyone who uses force to take what doesn't belong to them.
That's right.
I really took those words to heart and decided I wanted to help create a society free from hate. You've never let me down. Never betrayed my trust. This time, I want you to trust in me. I will make this city a suitable place for you and your future family to live.
All right. I believe you, Gun. I'm glad we came to Pelegion, even though it was for my own personal reasons. It gave me the chance to talk with Ganya and you about these kinds of things.
So, what shall we do next? Should we make our way to Mahak Saw?
Tensions are still high there, so I'm not sure if it'd be right to take anyone's time with my personal... I think we can rule out Nies. I'd cause way too many problems for Bayfun. I wouldn't want to do that to...
We keep in touch with Nies through trade and the occasional information exchange. If the opportunity arises, can I let them know you've begun thinking about your...
Sure, as long as you don't make a big deal out of it. I'm really just doing some research for...
Should we return to Vicente then? It is a
Who could we talk to there?
How about Kisara's friend, Legil? She can likely offer opinions from a viewpoint different from
Good idea. If Vicente... isn't a good fit, and I'm not sure what options will be left. I had no idea it was this hard to find a place to live. I'm glad I had the chance to experience it for myself.
The situation changes by the day. Even if it was difficult this time, it may not be the same in the future. Plus, Legil's a reliable person to go to for advice. I bet she can provide us with useful information.
Legil, sorry to bother you. Can we chat with you about life in Vicente?
Oh, I'm happy you'd come to me for advice. But life in Vicente? Why? Is someone going to move here?
I'm considering it, but I haven't decided or even thought about a lot of details. For now, I'm traveling around and trying to find a place that would be nice to settle into once my journey is over.
Is that so? Well, I think Vicente is a great place to live. But recently, the population is exploding, and there isn't much space. We're getting overcrowded.
Guess there are downsides to Vicente's skyrocketing popularity.
But if you're going to live in Menancia, there are other options besides Vicente. For example, you can build a house near Traslita Highway just outside of town.
Outside of town? That thought hadn't occurred to me.
I know a really nice spot. However, it's currently inhabited by a gigantic zoo.
Well then, perhaps we can take care of that problem when...
Oh, that would be
Okay.
Thanks. By the way, if marriage is the reason you end up relocating, then can I have your wedding bouquet? I already told Kisara, but I heard that if you can't catch a bouquet, you'll always be single and alone.
So you're where she heard that preposterous rumor?
All right, let's go take care of the Zoogle on Tres... Lita Highway.
That land will be important if you want to develop it in the future. We must eliminate any threats that lurk there.
Look! Isn't that what Legil was talking about? A giant Zoogle?
Looks like it. Let's get this done.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Hurricane thrust! This one's all mine!
You require a hand.
Hurricane this!
The flashing parts are weak points.
Megasonic thrust!
Got it.
Megasonic thrust!
Now that's it.
Megasonic thrust! Dragon Force!
Now you see what I can do!
Not today!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Will this help?
I can handle it! On a roll now! Far enough!
Thanks so much.
Nice! Now I can keep at it!
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know!
We're falling behind.
They're not playing around.
Like hell it is!
I'll stop its charge. Thanks, Kisara.
Megasonic thrust! This one's
one's mine.
Ignite!
Eat this!
By the power of water.
Can't get out of this!
I'm nearly done for.
My finest!
Stay away from my friend!
The water. Burning.
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
It's a pretty nice spot, like Legil said. A great view, and relaxing too.
Sounds as though you like it then. I too feel this would be a good spot for you.
I feel like I could just wake up, check out the view, do a little stretching, and be ready for a big day.
Feeling good about your environment is important. Now, shall we return to Vicente and inform Legil?
We defeated the Zoogle, Legil.
Thanks. So, how was the...
Man, that was a nice spot. I can see myself enjoying life there. Maybe that means it's a good fit for...
I think that when you get married and look for a home in earnest, what we've learned will aid quite a bit in your search.
Yeah. I thought that as long as they had 4 walls and a roof, all houses were the same regardless of where they are. But I was wrong.
I thought that much was obvious.
I'm glad you like it. If you seriously consider moving here, please let me know. The house itself is just as important as the location. So I can introduce you to a pro who can help with everything from...
Thanks, Lig.
You'll have a lot to think about, especially considering you won't be the only person. It seemed you had someone on your mind as we were traveling. But are you satisfied with the information?
That isn't enough. Nearly everyone we met told me to think more about so I was trying to keep my partner in mind as I did my research, but honestly, I'm not sure if what I've done is correct.
I see. I believe that no knowledge or experience is without its merit. Right now, your head is full of worry and doubt, but it's a necessary step towards finding a better future for yourself.
I hope
You've only just begun to think about your future. There is no need to rush these things, Alphen.
Darling. Choosing a...
You'll really have your hands full once you start building a new house out. But don't worry. We have to pay you back for all you've done. You can leave this to us.
Home is basically setting your future... life in stone.
It's important. For example, calculating your spending so you know how much you'll save in 1 year.
I bet you're good at planning out your future down to the smallest detail, Kisara.
Guess I misread the landing.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Huh? Huh? What?
No.
I can't believe that man said that. Could he have picked worse phrasing? I hope... Brynwell-in-law, don't take his words too seriously.
Both of them have faced their past and are now looking forward to the future. But words can still hurt. And we should keep an eye on them.
I agree.
I guess...
Law.
What? Good grief.
stop!
Well...
Are you okay, Law?
Yeah. I was just thinking back on my time with the snake guy. I was a serious mess back then. But I still can't believe I really arrested my own dad.
Oh, Law.
Sorry. Now's not the time for old regrets.
I'm like bait to them.
Now!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
No enemy can
Stand against us!
Tectonic force!
Shattering
Shattering the pieces!
Don't get too close,
More
okay?
incoming!
Short range is our area.
Oh, did I worry you? Sorry about that. But thanks.
Huh? I wasn't worried.
Inferno punch! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
They just keep coming.
Burn! Inferno punch! Burn! Glimmer dragon! Rip and tear! Inspiration! Watch it! Crumble! Tectonic punch! Watch this! Inspiration! Time for one more! Talon Hurricane! I'm on it! I'll edge you! I'm on it! Eat this! Come and get it! Now I'm in the groove!
Thunder field!
Burn!
The waters of
Inferno
creation!
punch! Burn! Dust to dust!
Illuminate the
That's
dark!
enough!
Transform! Holy glimmer!
I'm on it!
Holy
We are freaking invincible!
Falcon and the others truly are strong!
What about me? Burn! Inferno!
Sleep now.
Ready as ever! I can carve through
Get on
armor!
in there with the others!
Crumble!
Charge the level! Blah, blah,
Dust
blah,
to
magic!
dust! Crumble!
Field!
Talon
You
Hurricane!
all tucked away!
Eagle Dive! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Dive!
Starting with magic is there!
Tectonic punch! Eat this!
One more time!
Come and get it! Ha! First strike!
Ask for more of them!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Tectonic punch! Crumble! Tectonic punch! Crumble!
Wind astral energy!
That's
Where
enough!
was that
Too
came
slow!
from? I
That's
didn't ask
enough!
for more of them!
I'll work you through!
Dance in the wind!
Eat this!
Air thrust!
Burn!
Photon
Eagle
blast!
Dive!
Magic is
Talon
there!
Hurricane!
Holy wind!
Eagle
Chain
Dive!
between heaven and earth! Away
Talon
with the
Hurricane!
Law, you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay. It's showtime! I can carve through armor! Run away! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Dance in the wind!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Air thrust! A chain between heaven and earth!
Inferno
Away
punch!
the energy of lightning!
Talon Hurricane!
Sleep now!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! What?
Well...
Huh?
Hey! Yeah!
I had my doubts for a time, but Law and Rinwell have both gotten stronger.
Yes, our concerns were unfounded. They've both grown a staggering amount.
When we first met up again, I still saw them as children that needed my protection. But I was wrong. It's actually a little sad to realize.
It can be lonely when those you once protected no longer truly need your help. But they have become excellent friends and allies. Don't you think?
Yeah, I really do.
I think there's someone in trouble here. Well...
Got it.
Got it! Bregan's got it tough with so much to worry about.
Let's do what we can to lighten the Silver Sword's load.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind.
Well... Right. Damn it. I guess. What? Thanks. Even though the Renan subjugation has ended, no one in town seems truly happy.
Yeah, a year has passed, but they're still gloomy. I know it's not an easy thing to get over, but still.
There must be something we can do.
I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
How about it?
Yeah.
Fire water to melt
Yes.
people's... frozen hearts. I'd like us to join them on the day of the banquet as well.
If everyone's... drinking, won't fights break out?
So what if they do? No, wait.
Is that so? A statue in Saxleo Temple? I have no recollection of any such thing being there.
Maybe someone put it there recently?
Who besides Dohalim would do that, though?
Oh yeah?
I see. What? How absurd.
Dohalim?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Seems a lot for you as the last remaining lord.
It's been like this since the convergence. But living up to others' expectations is something I'm sure you can relate to.
Yeah, deeply.
Hey!
Huh? That ain't funny. I think...
The people here must have a lot of anxiety and frustration.
I can't blame them for that, but it is still a difficult issue.
Sure.
Dohalim sure seems on edge.
He's more worried than he lets on. We have to do... All right.
Why would anyone be after Faria?
Maybe because she's important to Dohalim? It can't be a coincidence, right?
We'll know once we apprehend the culprits. Come on.
Faria is somewhere in these woods.
I sure hope she's okay.
Look! Someone's there!
Is that?
Doe! What are you doing here?
I should ask you the same thing. Have you gone mad? Running off on your own?
I wanted to avoid causing any trouble while you were away. Sorry.
Were the kidnappers the ones who hurt you?
Yeah, I tried to get Faria back, but I was too weak. I'm not as good as you.
She's still alive then?
There's no doubt about that. Doe, listen, the culprits...
I know. Avakir, you head back to police. Kisara, you're with...
What was that just now?
It's rare to see Dohalim like this.
Yeah. His silence speaks volumes.
No time to dally. We need to act quickly. You guys want to rest?
Faria, are you all right?
Doe, is that you?
Lord Dohalim, what are you doing here?
Lord?
That's enough.
Doe, be careful!
You would go so far as to disguise yourself as the very people you hate.
So you know. I'd expect no less from the great Lord Dohalim.
The abductors are Renan?
They slipped away with Faria and defeated Avakir when he gave pursuit, though those two are not warriors. Overcoming them would be no easy task for a Danan. Danans for the crime. My guess is they were trying to make me hate Danans as they do.
Precisely. But that's only because you won't do your damn job as our lord. Ever since we lost Lenicus, we've been living like prisoners. Yet you only preach reconciliation, neglecting your duty as our guardian.
How could you be so
I am still a guardian of the Renans. But that does not mean continuing our rule.
It's just our luck you'd come back on the very day we execute our plan. We may have failed, but there are others who see you as weak. You had better watch your back.
Doe.
You succeeded at one. Your intent was to anger me. However, the focus of my anger is you. Any that harm my friends will be punished.
Dohalim, don't! If you give in to your anger, you will be no better than our enemies. Please, stand...
You're right. His fate must not be decided by personal feelings. We will deliver him to Pelegion to face due process. Thank you, Kisara. You prevented me from making a grave mistake.
That's my job, after all. The criminals have been turned over to the authorities.
Thank you, Kisara. That should be the end of the ordeal.
After all that, I just caused more trouble for you.
I'm glad the two of you are safe. That's all I can ask for.
Still, I have a feeling there's more trouble to come. There are still plenty of Renans and Danans who are unhappy with the way things are. I'll have to come up with other ways to keep things under control.
I'm counting on you. That reminds me, Avakir. I only learned of the kidnapping because Lentigar was concerned for your safety. You should learn to rely more on those around you.
Yes, you're right. I'll be sure to thank him.
We should let Ganya know the problem's been resolved, too. Let's go.
Stowe.
Yes?
Thank you. And... take care of yourself.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Aw, are you tired, Poodle?
Sure. He's not just trying to hide from us?
Culprits were Renans disguised as Danans?
Their intent was to turn Dohalim against the Danan people.
As a Renan, I apologize. Danans were being framed.
Ganya, please know Dohalim would never...
You're quite the conscientious one, aren't you? You could have kept quiet about the truth, and none would have been the wise. And that's despite the fact that you were the target of this.
I believe telling you was a necessity.
I agree. In fact, I feel the urge to let my fellow Danans know just how honorable you are.
Ganya.
I hope this relationship continues, takes root, and endures long after we are gone.
On my name, Dohalim Ilkaris. I vow to do all that I can to that end.
Much like what Alphen has experienced.
I understand. I should have. It was my. I'm going to. Did you think I would blame myself?
No. You're no longer your.
I don't plan on going back. Besides, the situation wasn't all. Avakir had a colleague who cared about him and was willing to step forward. If things continue this way, it may someday. Though I do not know how old I'll be by the time I see such a world.
No matter the age, you won't be seen.
That's true.
Why you?
That can't be.
Huh?
Dohalim?
God. Guardian of the Renans, huh? That's quite the title, Dohalim.
A misnomer that doesn't.
Hey!
I appreciate it.
Okay. Thanks.
So that... Kisara, you seem to have accepted your position as someone the people can rely on.
As a member of the Service Corps, being there for those in need comes with the territory. Besides, I'm happy to do it. It's a vital part of maintaining the peace. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, I think I would.
Looks like we...
This should be enough nourishing food. Let's take it back to Pelagian.
No.
Hey!
My thanks.
We've visited countless cities, but everywhere we go, there seem to be more problems than before.
Perhaps. But no one can deny that the reconstruction efforts are making steady progress. Where we are now is just the first step on a long road.
That's right. With this kind of work on such a large scale, it will probably take decades to complete it all. But if everyone works together towards the same goal, I know we can create a world without suffering.
That's right. And even now, there are people with the same ideals as us, all over the world, working to improve their life. We'll have to do all we can to protect them, and to ensure they can continue to do so in peace.
The thoughts and actions of the people alive today will shape the world of future generations yet to come.
Yeah. If you see something wrong with the world, the only way to make it better is to step up and do something about it. The people we've seen aiding in the reconstruction have reaffirmed that belief.
Still, it can be hard to be optimistic, given the current circumstances.
I know, but that's all the more reason for us to keep working to see this through to the end, right? We'll also have our own dreams and goals to work toward, for the sake of the future we're building.
You're right. As long as we're together, I'm sure we can do it.
I understand your willingness to go to... great lengths for your...
Seems like your research into weddings and marriage is going well, Alphen.
Yeah, thanks to everyone's help. I've got Law on Shion distraction duty, so I have some time. But there may not be anything left to look into. I didn't know a thing before. But I've learned a lot, and have gained a little confidence.
That's great.
I want to thank you again, Kisara. I've given things a lot of thought, and I think I've come to understand what makes weddings great. It's a ceremony to bring happiness to the person you care about most. Maybe that's why they're so popular these days.
You've come a long way. Remember how you panicked when you realized you knew nothing about marriage? By the way, I think there's something else that comes before the wedding. Have you
What? Something that...
Of course! You're going to propose, right?
I haven't gotten any info on that yet, but I think it's enough to simply ask, will you marry me?
Wait, that's it?
What else is there?
Don't worry about it. You'll come up with something. Now then, I must be off.
Kisara, wait! Don't forsake me! Please,
I don't know what the person you want to marry will think, but usually the atmosphere when you profess your feelings is important.
Oh,
You're asking them to spend the rest of their life with you, so you have to make that idea as enticing as possible, or they may say no. The location's also important. It's a moment you'll both remember forever. It should be in an elegant and beautiful place. Say, take her to a floral garden by the seaside. Gently take her by the hand and sweetly whisper to her your everlasting love. Or something.
A floral garden by the sea. I don't know any place like that.
That was, just an example. Some people put a lot of thought into proposals, whether they be marriage proposals or not.
But I should choose a place that makes me seem enticing. That won't be easy.
I think your best traits are your kindness, decisiveness, and strength.
By strength? Do you mean with a sword?
That's part of it, but you also have the strength of mind to stand firm in your beliefs, like touching Shion without fearing her thorns. If you can show those traits to your partner, then she's sure to say yes.
I see. The problem is, I don't know how I can show her how strong my feelings are.
Well, I just heard a disturbing rumor. Apparently, a dangerous Zoogle has taken up residence in the Iglia Wastes.
We've definitely got to do something about that. But what does that have to do with what we were talking about?
You don't get it? The strength of your feelings is basically your courage. You should show Xion you're not afraid to face powerful enemies.
Well, I don't have a partner yet. Plus, is something that simple good enough?
I'm not saying it's the best method, but I think it's one way of going about it.
If that's the case, then I should face the Zoogle alone.
I don't know. That might—
I know, I get it. But I want to give it a shot. I want you to watch, and afterwards let me know what you thought.
So you want— If it doesn't go well, we can just think of something.
Thanks.
Don't worry.
Fighting alone against a powerful foe is the perfect chance to test myself. Lately, I've always had Xion and the others nearby, so I guess it's been a while.
Don't lose sight of your goal. You're trying to show your courage, not your recklessness.
That was quite the little adventure we went on. There's the giant Zoogle, and there are more around.
Okay.
I'll be sure to—
An opponent like this should be easy. Dragon Swarm! Megasonic Thrust! Pierce! Now! Ha! No escape! Searing Gale! Ha! Ha! Dragon Swarm! Megasonic Thrust! Ah! Dragon Swarm! We did it! More? Dragon Swarm! Megasonic Thrust! Ah! Dragon Swarm! Try this! Explosive Ring! We did it! More? Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! This should do it! Tear! Searing Gale! Take this! The flame inside me yearns to be lit! Free! There! Dragon Swarm! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! More! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! There! Dragon Swarm! Pierce! Megasonic Thrust! More? Ah! Not today! Take this! Dragon Swarm! More? Dragon Swarm! Pierce! Strike! Dragon Swarm! Megasonic Thrust! Tear! Searing Gale! Not more! Crit! Next! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! That's it! Tear! Searing Gale! Dragon Swarm! Pierce! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Crit! Next! Dragon! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Hey, what's going on here? Why is Alphen fighting by himself?
Xion! Wait, I can
Hold on, Alphen. I'm coming to...
This one's
Here's a
tough,
healing
but we
arm.
have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Dragon! Tear! Searing Gale!
Flame! Vanish without a
Dragon
trace!
Swarm! Aim for the weak spot.
Explosion! Burning Strike!
Hurricane Thrust! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Tear!
Let's finish this!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here I go!
Dragon
Go!
Swarm!
Go!
Try this! Almost there.
Don't let your guard down. I'll heal you all!
Pissa! Eater! You're now!
Need to pull myself
Hurricane
together.
Thrust!
By the power
Tear!
of... Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you. This one's mine.
Dragon Swarm!
It's weakened.
Dragon Swarm! This ends now! Explosive Ring! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal you all!
Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle!
Now I can let loose. Nice. Now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt
loose.
again.
I know. Explosive Ring!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Xion, before we talk, can we go someplace quiet?
Sure. Now that you're safe, I'm in no...
Thanks. Let's head for the volcano then.
What? So the reason everyone's been talking in secret has been because they're helping you?
Yes, that's right. I've been looking into something, but I asked everyone to keep it from you.
Looking into something? What is it? And why am I the only one you didn't tell?
See, I've been thinking about the future. What I want to do, where I want to go, things like that. But I didn't have enough knowledge, so I knew I needed to get more. I didn't want the person I want to be with to think I'm unreliable for not knowing anything.
I see. So you've been traveling around and getting advice from various people?
That's right. And a lot of them told me that when I gather information, I need to think more about the person I want to be with. In the end, I'm not really sure if I've accomplished what I set out to do, though. I'm sorry I kept it a secret. I thought that if I included you, I'd end up completely relying on you.
Alphen.
I'm really sorry.
Alphen, people told you to think more about the person you want to be with when you do your research. But wouldn't it be best to do the research together with that person? What's wrong with relying on her? Anyone who knows you understands you're someone who can be counted on. I mean, if I were that person, I'd certainly rather do it with you than be kept in the dark.
Together. That makes sense. Maybe I was trying to show off or something.
But if this person knew how far you and everyone else went for her, I'm sure she'd be very happy. Your methods may have been flawed, but your heart was in the right place. I'm sure she'd be thrilled to know how much you and everyone else care about her.
Shion.
Just let me say this. Once everything is calmed down and you're ready, let's sit down and talk.
Okay, got it. And next time there's something I want to research, will you come with me?
Of course, Alphen. You don't even need to ask. I'm looking forward to it.
At first, I wasn't sure what would happen, but it seems like you found out what you wanted to know. So, well, I guess things worked out.
Although Shion did... Told us a bit.
That's no surprise. We did keep a secret from her, even if it was only for a short time.
Not telling her the truth was so hard. I was at the end of my rope and almost blurted it out a few times. I'm so glad she found out.
Sorry for putting you through all that, guys. But I learned a lot from this.
Then it was worth the trouble. We always wish the best for you, Alphen.
Filled with equal parts wisdom and nobility, always ready to boldly rescue anyone from the perils of thirst. Delicious and nutritious, it's Dohalim mixed juice. Try it today.
That phrasing sounds familiar.
Yet another product bearing my name.
Hey.
You don't say.
Yes.
Okay. Is that...
All right, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Let's see who can make the best juice.
Well, you're certainly fired up. Are you suggesting a competition?
That's right. I had to MC the pancake contest, so this time, I'm gonna be a contestant.
All right.
No way, Alphen. You should sit this one out. No one wants to drink spicy juice.
Defeated before even setting foot on the battlefield.
Well, if it's anything like the last one, I'll join in this time instead of judging. I want to test my skills against the reigning pan...
Wait, you mean me? Oh no, what am I gonna do? There's no way I can go up against Kisara, but I guess my title as the champion is on the line. And if I can get Huro to lend me a talent... Huro, wait! Where are you?
Maybe you should take a pass on this one. For Huro.
I'm in as well. What about you, Shion?
Not this time. If Kisara's competing in the contest, someone will need to sit out and judge all the entries.
Then it's decided. The winner is the juice that Shion likes best.
That's right. I can drink as much juice as you can dish out. Bring...
Something tells me she just wants free juice.
Once we've gathered all of our ingredients, let's head to Faria Ranch. We should find all the tools we need there.
The competition will be fierce. I'll have my work cut out for me if I want to make up for my pancake defeat.
Huro! Please, come back! Don't leave me! Huro!
With this many ingredients, we should be able to effectively work on our juice mixtures.
All right, back to the ranch we go.
Who can mix up the tastiest juice blend? Let's find out. Hoodle and I will be your hosts. First, a special thanks to Bogdell for providing our lovely venue here at Faria Ranch. Now then, let's kick things off.
So Rinwell and Hootle are emceeing this time.
Xion, could you please say a few words as our judge?
Of course. I can tell everyone has put their best effort into today's competition, and I'm eager to sample the fruits of that labor.
Sounds like Xion's taste buds are ready. So, without further ado, let's bring out our first contestant. It's...
That's right. I'm the first challenger.
Star player Kisara is first up to bat. Has this competition been won before it's even started?
My recipe may seem unsophisticated at first, but I think you'll find it to be perfect for this competition. Here is my entry.
Whoa! Just check out that presentation. Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks.
I put a lot of care into the quality and flavor, not just the appearance. I used the finest milk, as well as fresh strawberries picked this morning. Overall, my strawberry milk blend achieves an elegant yet subtle sweetness that I think will pair perfectly with pancakes.
Just the sort of recipe I would expect from you, Kisara. I knew I could count on you to put your best foot forward when it comes to cuisine.
Well, I also kept in mind that the recipe we created not only had to be worthy of bearing Dohalim's name, but also had to work as a sellable product. With that in mind, I tried to replicate his elegance and refinement in both the presentation and flavor of my entry.
Even her description is flawless. She's thought of everything.
That's an approach to the assignment only you would think of, Kisara. Let's give it a taste. It certainly is delicious. And I'm sure it will pair well with pancakes, too.
Is this it? Has Kisara already claimed the title?
However, it feels a little too conventional. I don't imagine it would make any notable waves if it was released as a new product.
What?
It's a solid entry, but I think the juice we release has to surprise the drinker. It should give them something unexpected. For example, you could try dumping more sugar in it to sweeten it up.
It's true. I may have avoided taking risks in the pursuit of a smooth, easily accessible drink. But if the juice is too sweet, it won't go well with the pancakes, and adding that much sugar would definitely make the juice unhealthy.
I think you did a great job, Kisara.
Alphen, I don't need your consolation. I created this recipe, and I will destroy it with my own hands.
Wow, she is not taking this well.
Has fan favorite Kisara been knocked out of the competition? What will happen next?
You want a juice that will surprise the drinker, you say? If so, then it would appear victory is mine.
A bold statement. It sounds like you're confident in your entry, Dohalim.
Extremely. All my work has been for this. Behold, my masterpiece!
It's awfully... viscous.
You mustn't judge on looks alone. I ask that you refrain from commenting until you've tasted it.
Fair enough. Well, here goes. This is... It's amazing! The taste is rough yet elegant, utterly overtaking your mouth!
What? No way! It tastes good? What's in it anyway?
High-grade horse meat, sprinkled with pepper and grilled, then flavored with tomato and juiced. Not only will a glass of this juice sate your hunger, but if served with pancakes, it will be the main course.
So the pancakes would be like a dessert then? I agree. This certainly meets the requirements of the assignment. Not only does this juice deliver an actual surprise, but it's also truly satisfying to imbibe.
Indeed. Actually, I would say this recipe's only flaw is it tastes even better before it's juiced.
Disqualified!
Eliminated yet again.
In a way, it's impressive you can make something like this every time.
A disqualification is a disqualification. I will keep this recipe to myself, so that it never again sees the light of day.
Oh man, I'm last! Kisara's tried and true entry is out, and Dohalim's crazy concoction has been disqualified. Now I'm next on the chopping block. Oh, what am I gonna do?
La! Come on, hurry up! You're the last contestant, so get out here already.
Coming, Rinwell! Damn it. Think, Law, think. Oh, use your head. Wait, my head? That's it! If this juice is gonna reflect the real me, I gotta go all in! Time to go big or go home! Yeah! Sorry for the wait. Here is my entry!
It doesn't look particularly unique. Still, let's give it a taste. This texture is amazing. It has the perfect amount of pulp. It feels less like juice and more like I'm drinking an actual fruit. The aftertaste is cool and refreshing, yet it's substantial enough for a single glass to leave you feeling satisfied. This juice will not only fill the stomach, but also go perfectly with pancakes. It's exactly what I was hoping for.
Wait, so then?
Yes, La is the winner.
Haha, really? You're serious? Hell yeah!
But, Law, how did you make this? Did you grate an apple into a cloth and wring the juice out through it?
Nah, that's way too much hassle. The only tools I needed were these finely tuned muscles. Listen up. First, I split the fruit open with a headbutt. Then, I squeezed the juice out with my bare hands. And voila! Its appearance is understated, but it was made through a crazy process. Suits Dohalim perfectly, don't you think?
So, is that what you think of me?
Putting aside the juicing method, I guess this means we have a recipe we can turn in.
Hold on. No one could reproduce that juicing process except Law. Does that mean we have to turn him in too?
Huh? Come on, no need to go that far.
No, she's right. Sorry, Law, but this is goodbye. Take your recipe and head back to Vicente alone.
La, thank you. For everything. I promise I'll never forget you.
Take care of yourself, Law. Just know I'll be wishing the best for you in your new life.
You're joking, right? Hey, wait! Don't make me go! While sharing the recipe, I went ahead and included some pointers on proper headbutting form and grip strength. training. Improving those should make squeezing... The juice of breeze.
Law, do you really headbutt the fruit for... every single new order? Comes in?
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Searing gale! It's on! Dragon form! Burn in hell! Away for the weak spot!
Gale force!
Dragon form!
I'll get now!
Here
I
I
come!
owe you one.
Don't mind if I do! Anything normal is the water of creation! Here's the evil!
Dragon
Dance,
form!
immortal droplet!
The blaze up!
Eat this!
Knock it down!
By the power of flame! Dance, hurricane!
Try this!
I'm on a roll now!
Explosive ring!
Death blossom! Illuminate the dark!
Dragon form!
Amazing!
Try harder! Dragon form! This one's all mine!
It looks like they're not playing around!
Inspiration! This is looking good!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complete idea.
Dragon
No,
form!
that'd be silly.
Lunar corruption! Talon hurricane! Then
I'll smash you!
There you go! That'll bring you down!
In a bind?
Hold nothing back!
Let's hear what my art can do! Rise and shine!
Hurricane thrust!
Water astral!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Dragon form!
Got it! Now's our chance! Raging storm!
I can carve through armor! It's time! Can't get out of this! Dragon equals all mine! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Let me show you what my art can do! The waters of creation! Eagle of dance and water droplets!
Dragon form!
Coming through!
Let's tear
The
them up!
waters of creation!
I'll smash you!
Into the
Try harder!
dance, immortal droplets!
Dragon form!
Raging flame!
Let me show you what my
Now
art
or
can
never.
do! They're not playing around!
In a bind?
Tidal wave!
Talon hurricane!
Try harder!
Supernova! Resurrection! Outstanding form! Light astral!
Hurricane thrust! Searing gale! This one's all mine! on me! Dragon form!
I call upon
It's finished!
Let's do it! You won't get away with that!
Glacial spear! Dragon
Here's
form!
evil.
This! Shattering of pieces! Attack time! Try this!
It's good to be prepared. Here, let me help.
Whirlwind
No
snap!
further!
I'm on a roll now! Super Dragon form! Talon form! Try harder!
Radiant freedom!
Dragon form!
They're not playing
Kisara!
around!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Here, let me help.
Inspiration! Hurricane Time for one more! Searing Gale! Atomic Punch! Dragon Swarm!
Confiscated!
This one's all mine! Ignite!
Anything
in armor is all mine! Dragon Form! In a vine? I'm ready!
Annihilation!
Far enough! This one's all mine!
Hit!
Not today!
Photon flash!
All Dragon Form!
Annihilation! Eagle
Dragon Form!
This one's mine!
It's showtime! Try harder! I'll smash you! This one's all mine!
I'll heal you all!
Not today!
I owe you, Theon. Healing is what my art do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
First strike!
Sleep now. This'll come in handy.
First strike!
Annihilation!
Eat this!
Watch it! More with that case, Rob.
This one keeps
Charging up!
Mess with That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Burning strike! Freeze Lancer! Resuscitation!
Leave the chargers to me.
Now!
Shion,
Go for it!
prepare to crumble.
I'll bring you back. From death to
Take
this.
this!
I could not
Radiant
intercede!
light! Tiger generation!
Oh, violent starting.
Please don't go no further!
Reload!
I owe you.
Sorry.
I didn't want to put you out.
When a friend's form, we can't depend on one another.
You're right. Bear that in mind.
Now you're getting serious?
Is this it?
Give us feel. Rise and red.
I'll face you!
Tiger blade.
Healing circle.
Down. You're on.
Air thrust. Water of creation.
I won't give up.
Dance immortal droplet.
Lightning strike.
Tidal wave.
Down on the ground.
Magic is there. In here. Testing
I'm
mode.
ready. Far
Imbue
enough.
this vanquished soul with life!
Lightning
Stop your
strike.
movement!
Gale force. All right. It's
Hurricane strike. Lightning
Rhapsody
strike.
of
You're
darkness!
weakened.
Crumble before
Here
me.
goes.
Lightning
Not
strike.
on my watch.
Hurricane
Give
strike.
us the wind.
Lightning
Elusive
strike.
deity!
Leave the charging to me.
Tornado drive!
Tiger blade.
The tempest engulfs you!
Hurricane
Rending
strike.
you apart!
Lightning strike.
Bloody
Get
howling!
on in there with the others. Light astral
Another
retreat.
incantation ruined!
One at a time.
Back
Sleep now.
everlasting
This'll come in handy.
Lightning
A
strike.
chain between heaven and earth. A
resuscitation!
wailing
It's in your hands now.
I can't leave. I can do this all day. Freeze Lancer. I'll bring you back from death to this. Air thrust. Resuscitation. Gemini Opera. I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing
Tiger
arts
blade.
to accomplish this.
I don't have much left.
I'll bring you back from death to this. A wailing banshee of lightning. Resuscitation. Divide. Hold out here. Lightning. Here I come.
Tiger blade.
No dawn shall break this night.
Healing art. First aid.
Prepare to be... Watch yourself! I sense incredible power.
How do you like being pounded into shape? I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher!
within the soil. Awaken and
Lion Howl! Where are you going? Far enough! Raging Cascade!
Bloody holiday!
Annihilation between heaven and earth! A wailing energy of lightning! Lion Howl! By the power of wind!
Nicole! I couldn't make it in time.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Execution!
Red! Burning
Negative
sword!
gate!
The water
Spirits within the soil. Awaken and
Right,
wreak
hear my call!
havoc! Masterful! Our arms are being interrupted.
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
It's important to get your rest. There's something I can't figure out. Assuming that the Keystone is putting the people in those masks in the same state of mind as Nazamill right now, how did Nazamill become like that?
It was because she put on the mask, right?
Yes. However, when Cal Basel first showed up in Niez, Nazamill was wearing the mask.
But then when we saw her after that, she wasn't wearing it anymore. Could that mean she wasn't being controlled by it at first?
Perhaps the mind control function is something that can be shut off. At least with Nazamill's mask. The reigning visage.
That would mean Nazamill went to the trouble of turning that function on before putting on the mask again.
I don't get it. If we were simply in the way, there was no need for her to do that after we defeated her.
We couldn't have been in the way. She said she's doing all of this for us, didn't she?
She also said we're her friends.
That may be so, but Nazamill still attacked us when we tried to stop her.
It seemed like she wasn't listening to what we were saying. It was like we were talking past each other.
We're still overlooking something. Whatever it was that drove Nazamill to the point of fighting us. Even before she gave up and erased herself. If we want to help her, we need to find out what that is before we see her again.
How unusual of you to eschew proper etiquette, Dohalim.
Having been temporarily relieved of my duties in Pelegion, I want to enjoy some respite from the chaos.
Your work there isn't all that bad, is it?
Well, while drowning in a sea of paperwork, I find that memories of our travels together constantly tempt my scattered mind, even though I'm well aware that it wasn't all gaiety and glee.
It's natural for the mind to wander when it's been occupied with work for too long. Besides, our travels weren't all hardships either.
What about you? By all appearances, you seem to feel truly at home here.
Do I? I suppose I like it there for the same reasons you do. I think I know what you're trying to coax out of me, but no, not now.
Not while duty calls, I suppose. Oh, how I look forward to retiring and leading a quiet life.
Don't expect to be able to retire that easily. You still have a lot left to do before then. But you can do it, Dohalim. You aren't alone, after all.
Nothing could be more invigorating to hear. To a bright future.
To a bright future. Something still on your mind?
Do you think you'll ever call me Doe again?
Oh, you're hopeless. Of course I will.
That was nothing. Time to make you all proud out there, just like I always do.
It's gigantic.
I'd say we're about evenly matched.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Searing gale!
Not on my watch!
Armor won't save you! I'm just getting strong! Aim for the weak spot! I'm on it! In a bind! Dragon! First strike!
Let's tear him up!
Searing floor! Attack time!
Lightning condemned!
There! An opening!
Start with a punch, then land a kick, and you're history!
In a bind!
Inferno punch! Between heaven and earth! Blah, blah, blah!
Leave the door!
It looks like you got this one covered! This one's mine! I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this. Resurrection!
I owe you one! Tear! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Radiant
Dragon form!
Shattering the
pieces!
Attack time! Lunar corruption! Between heaven and earth!
Can't get out of this!
All good things come to an end! The enemy is going all out! Sleep now.
Nice! Now I can keep at it!
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt
Eat
again.
dirt! I know!
Now I'm in the groove!
Tear! Searing gale! Swallow dance! All things you here now! No! Inferno punch! It's in here!
Don't give up! Tidal wave! Healing circle! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Far enough!
Not done yet. Swallow dare!
Here, let me go! Death Stunner! Chinese Supernova!
Rising Phoenix! Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Rip and tear!
Gemini Edge with the win! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming Wildfire! Here's a healing... Starting wind.
I'll tear you apart!
Standing form.
Dragon, take this! Mirage Blade!
Take it. Into the shadows. Divide.
Magic
Annihilate. Feel. Annihilation. The enemy is going all out.
Try harder! Hurricane Thrust! Searing Gale! Hurricane Thrust! I'll tear you apart!
Should have
messed with me! Can't end here!
Don't leave.
Listen to it! Dragon
Far enough. I'll bring you back.
Take this!
In the wind. Air resuscitation.
Tornado Drive!
Glacial
Reptile not done yet!
Inferno Cluster.
Elusive Deity!
Don't mind if I do. Hurricane Strike.
No further!
There you go. Don't let up.
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
I suppose swords have their uses.
The size was a bit much, though.
Look, there it is!
The teleport.
What's wrong?
This is where we found that good luck charm.
Who would have thought we'd end up coming back in a situation like this?
In the end, maybe it was the charm that guided us to this place.
That should do it. Let's hope the coordinates are correct.
I wonder if we'll end up fighting again.
Can't say for sure. But we have to stop her.
Yes. Or everyone in those masks will stay that way forever.
When Nazamill put on the mask, she said she should just... She erased herself with the mask. And now the people are shouting her feelings instead.
People should speak their thoughts with their own mouths. More than that, they should be allowed to speak their own thoughts.
Let's go.
We don't know...
So we're finally here. For so long. I've been dying to see what kind of place could control all of the mausoleums. But...
Are you having second thoughts about coming here?
no way. Nazamill is what's most important right now.
That's right. The mausoleums can wait. But we have no time to lose for Nazamill.
Yeah, we need to hurry and get to her.
Nazamill didn't care about anything, aside from us. But even so, she never wished to hurt anyone. Even that time with the Zugals back in Niez. She saved people even when they'd been horrible to her.
You know, even when she manipulated the mask guys, no one ended up with any serious injuries.
She's probably been like that since before we met her.
I think so too. She may not be used to dealing with others, but she has a kind...
And yet, she was separated from her mother. Unloved by her father. And unjustly hurt by everyone she met.
It would have been understandable for her to lash out at the world. Instead, she chose to erase herself.
We can't let things end like this. We need to let her know that there are things in this world that she can believe. So this is the keystone.
The central nexus.
I hope Nazamill is getting enough to eat, now that she's not here with the rest of us.
Yeah, I hope she isn't letting herself go hungry.
Just the idea of her hungry makes me wish we could treat her to another good meal again.
Yeah, like when Nazamill was helping us look for the mausoleum back in the forest near Niez. Gathering ingredients and cooking together. That was our first meal with her. The look on her face when she took the first bite. I don't think I'll ever forget it. She said the food was really good.
You know, if you think about it, for Nazamill, just being able to share a meal with other people was like a special occasion.
I need to let her know that there's tons of even better food out there.
Then why don't we all take some time to come up with different dishes we'd like to treat Nazamill?
Well, there's gotta be meat. Nothing fills the stomach and fuels the body like meat.
I'm vetoing any of Law's sloppy cooking. It needs to be something proper.
Proper? My cooking is totally proper. Plus, meat helps you put on muscles, you know.
So? Nazamill hardly needs muscles now, does she? Anyway, I think we should make her something sweet.
Shion, perhaps this is a chance to introduce her to some rare delicacies?
It could be. I think it's important for us to explore what kinds of different foods she might like. Let's see what ingredients we have.
Wait, you're not planning to have all of these ready at once, are you? I think we should focus on just one dish for the moment. It should be something that we're sure she's gonna like. And I think I have the perfect... It should be the same thing we had together that first time. It's hard to beat good memory.
Of course. You're right, Alphen. I can't believe I didn't think of it. We should definitely make her that.
Right? Not bad.
That might not be enough, though. We should also have something like...
Meat! There's gotta be...
Don't forget something sweet!
Or the delicacies.
I'm starting to feel sorry for Nazamill's stuff.
Calbasel. They're all just standing there, same as the people back in Niez.
Nazamill's will is likely being imposed on them through their masks.
It's no good. Looks like even the Sovereign's power can't open it.
It's either broken or there's some mechanism keeping it sealed. We'll have to keep looking.
Zoogles. Think those Calbasel guys brought them in?
No. It's likely they'd already taken up residence here.
Looks like we've got no choice but to fight our way through. Yeah.
Guess there's no avoiding a fight.
Just stay calm. We'll take them out one by one.
This one's mine!
Ignite! This one's all mine!
Eat this!
You picked the wrong fight!
Storm!
Dragon Form!
Do it! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Do it!
Enemy can
do! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Something about this place reminds me of the Forbidden Zone, or those tunnels inside Rena.
Well, technically, all this was inside Rena, wasn't it?
Right. Now that you mention it, I guess that's true.
Law said something smart? First time for everything, I guess.
out of this! I'll tear you apart!
You got flyers! I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! These fists have got your name on them! Now you see what I can do!
Let's go!
I can't move!
Don't!
Do it! Unwritten well! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
No enemy can
stand against us!
Rinwell, are you ready?
Of course! I won't let them use any more afterwards!
Right. Leave the protection to me, and show them everything you've got.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Where could she be?
She wouldn't be hanging around with the other masked people, would she?
No. Nazamill's mask looks and functions differently than the others. I don't think we'll find her here.
there.
Nazamill must be around here somewhere.
Let's find her.
Another door that Alfred can't open. Guess that crest has its limits.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case. There. Let's keep moving.
Wait, we should tend to your...
No choice. Tear! The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Eat this!
Now you see what I can do!
In a vine?
Dragon Sword! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Prepare to be so much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a problem. Now! Let's
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
The
Dragon Form!
Demon Flame!
Carve through! I'm just getting
Don't mind if I do!
started! Eat this!
Here, let me help!
Dragon Swarm!
First aid!
Now I can let loose!
Now!
Blazing Flame! Look sharp! Lightning Thunder Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright... and shiny mood.
How long has it been since I last went this hungry?
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Searing Gale!
Searing Flame!
Dragon Swarm! Come one, come all!
Far enough! Done!
Dragon Strike!
Time!
Pierce!
Can't get out of this!
They're above us!
Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it?
Mega
I'm on it.
Yeah!
Dragon
Go
Swarm!
get him, Shion!
An astral art?
That's my cue! This one's mine!
Shut him down!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Thunder Blade!
Was that too much?
Not at all. Moon Gate! Dragon Shell! The blazing sword's on fire!
Razor
Pierce!
Arrow! Pierce! Magic is back into the fray! Blaze Razor!
Burn it out!
Now!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Dispose
of the trash.
Searing Gale! First strike!
A wailing
Dragon Sword!
Armor won't save you!
No healing walk!
We got fire!
I've got you! Let him mark your hand!
Look sharp! Lightning Thunder Blade!
Was that too much?
Not at all.
Raging Breeze
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Swarm! You picked the wrong fight! I'm on! You're mine!
Now!
Healing!
Step back! This one's all law!